Welcome back. Section 5.2, the last bit of our section. Here is the procedure to use addition rules. First, determine whether A and B are mutually exclusive. That is there anything common between them? If there is nothing common, that is probability of A and B is 0, then the events are mutually exclusive. If A and B are mutually exclusive events, then probability of A or B is probability A plus probability of B. If they are not mutually exclusive or in any other case, probability of A or B is probability A plus probability B minus probability of A and B. This is general rule. If A and B has nothing in common, then this is 0 and you get the previous formula. All right. So let's look at a game here. Laura is playing Monopoly. On her next move, she needs to throw a sum bigger than 8 on the 2 dice in order to land on her own property and pass go. What is the probability that Laura will roll a sum bigger than 8? When 2 dice are thrown, the largest sum that can come up is 12. So, bigger than 8 can occur when you have a 9 or a 10 or a 11 or a 12. These are mutually exclusive. That means you cannot have a sum of 9 as well as a sum of 12. No, you can have a sum of 9 or a sum of 10 or a sum of 11 or a sum of 12, but not two numbers simultaneously. Okay. Since only one of these sums can possibly occur on one throw of the dice. The probability of throwing more than 8 is the same as probability of 9 or 10 or 11 or 12. Since the events are mutually exclusive, probability of 9 or 10 or 11 or 12 is probability of 9 plus probability of 10 plus probability of 11 plus probability of 12. So how do they get these numbers? Let's look at that. Let's look at 9 for instance. How do I get 9 here? If you notice, if I have, I need a 3 and a 6, that's a 9. 4 and a 5, that's a 9. 5 and a 4 is a 9. And 6 and 3 is a 9. So there are 4 ways of getting 9. And that's how they get 4 out of 36. Likewise for a 10. How do I get a 10? I get a 10 with a 5 and a 5 or a 4 and a 6 to begin with, right? So 4 and a 6, 5 and a 5, 6 and a 4. So that gets me 10, 3, right? And so on. So in all, when you add them all up, you get 10 out of 36 or 5 out of 18. So you need to use this picture to figure that one out, right? So there are 36 equally likely outcomes. For example, those favorable to 9 are 6. 3, 6, 3 gives me a 9. 3, 6 gives me a 9. 5, 4 gives me a 9. 4, 5 gives me a 9. So probability of 9 is 4 out of 36. All the other values can be computed in a similar way. So this is how we actually find probability. It takes some practice, guys. Don't lose heart. Try as many problems as you can and things will fall in place. So this completes the theory for section 5.2. Next videos will cover problems from section 5.2. Until then, bye.